Oh wait, hold on a minute, we're filming. Hi, this is Nick Glorioso, Wildlife Mounts Taxidermy, Granville, New York. Want to welcome you all to the shop today. Today we're doing a new episode on mounting a black bear. This is a cast lip black bear rug shell, very, very high quality. I did most of the boring work. I thinned out the eyes, the lip area, the nose area. Got all that set. Basically, it's ready to mount. Got to do a few things here on the mannequin. You can see it's a beautiful mannequin. Cast lip. Scott Leonard from Montana sculpted this thing. It's just gorgeous. You can see I took a big spade bit and dremeled out the back here. I like to really lay those ears back. We're going to put a bunch of clay in there. To fill that, I just want to make sure we have enough room. So, okay. Going to get going here in a few. Just want to mention, this is the best rug shell I've ever used. Got a little bit more work to do. Got to do some roughing and some sanding, things like that. I already did some alterations so it'll accept the competition eyes that we have here. Got all this from Research Mannequins. Also want to recommend them. High quality taxidermy right there. This skin is beautiful. It was tanned by Joe Nator from Pennsylvania. East Coast Tannery. It's simply the best tan I've ever used. And pleasure to work with. No slippage. Bear is beautiful. So we're going to get going here. Just want to mention, use high quality mounts, your mannequins when you're doing your mounts, and you'll get a much better result. You may pay more, but you'll wind up with a much better looking, more lifelike mount. And don't go chintzy on stuff. So you could see this was all put together. This form came in 3 pieces. It was the bottom shell, the top came off, and then the draw set. And that was all bondoed in. And I started some of the roughing work and framing in work. There is so much detail here. It's going to be a beautiful mount. So we're going to get started here. Personally wanted to say thank you, and I want to dedicate this video to one of my good friends, Mr. Rick Crane, world champion taxidermist, and he has pneumonia right now, so I want to dedicate this video to Rick Crane, and want to wish you the very best of luck. Hope I see you this Saturday here at the Big Game Feed and Barbecue event. So, all right, Mr. Rick, this one's for you, buddy. I know it's not a fish, but here we go. Going to put the GoPro 3 head cam on, and we're going to get started here in the shop. Glorioso Wildlife Mounts Taxidermy, right here in Granville, New York. So, like I said, I sewed up the holes in this thing and the skin. This is a 300+ pound Vermont black bear. It's a beautiful bear. Mr. Wilt harvested this bear. Had a couple pretty good sized bullet holes in its noggin, but repaired all that out. So just going to show you again. Never mind what this looks like. We're going to blend all this out. If you want to smooth this out, you can, like so. But this is all going to be blended out with clay, so you won't see any of that. You could quite simply just cut it just like that. Okay. Now, word to the wise is make sure you pre-fit the width of your eyes, your face, the muzzle. Make sure the lips are going to fit well, and then we need to use a stout rougher. Is what I like to use on bigger mannequins like this. And what you're going to do is rough up this mannequin. You could hear that. Nice and smooth, gritty. Okay, we're going to use a dextrin-based hide paste, and get this thing nice and glued up. Be very, very careful around the cast lip, but you do need to rough up all this area. I like to rough up my mannequins, the whole thing. Some people say it's needless to do. Just rough up the spots that'll pull. I like to rough up the whole thing, and quite frankly, it's not an elephant that we're mounting today. It only takes you a few minutes to rough this thing up so nothing drums or pulls as it's drying. So, okay. Just gonna take this thing, just a little bit of an aerobic workout. Gotta thank Scott Leonard again. Beautiful, beautiful mannequin. Very best mannequin I've seen. 10 times better than the HQ mannequin I thought was a good one, but I definitely won't be buying any more of those HQ forms. So this is the way to go. Great mannequin. And right now until July, they're on sale. And you can't beat the price of this thing. You'll pay another $50, $60, $70 for a mannequin like this. So buy high quality materials. Try to get them when they're on sale. But this is usually a $200 rug shell. You say, wow, how are you going to make money with that? I'll tell you what, it's saving you time. I did install this nose that was bought from Mackenzie, and installed that. I did a little pre-painting on it, but it's not painted correctly yet. So, okay, you get the gist of it. Go over this whole thing here, and we'll catch up to you in a few.